Hey, what's going on, everybody? Enter ChazmaN here, back with a short little react video of me kind of watching something that I know I am several days late to the party for this one, but nonetheless, I really wanted to kind of get my reaction out there and get, I don't know, kind of what I thought about it. So if you don't know, this is the trailer for 28 Years Later, the third movie in the installment of the 28 days, weeks, years later, I guess, trilogy. So, what do you say we jump right into it, and afterwards I will give you my thoughts. So let's go ahead and get into the trailer. Here we go. Teletubbies!
Right, sit here. Sit.
Auntie, what's going on?
Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from this spot.
It began. That's straight out of the first movie. The whole church
6,
section.
11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again.
Some sort of
There's no discharge
strange
in the
society brewing
Don't-
from
Don't,
over
don't,
time.
Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men,
Danny.
men go mad with
Yes.
watching them. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boot, boot.
So we have some sort of like, it looks like some sort of cult groups are kind of birthing from some sort of post-apocalypse.
Try to think of something different. Oh, my God, people going lunatic.
They're very culty.
Moving up and down again.
Is that him?
There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6,
Yes.
5, 4, 17, 32 the day before.
Yes. So that was it. I know, again, I'm a few days late to the party with this trailer. But if you don't know, if you haven't seen on the channel, I am a massive fan of the 28 Days Later weeks. Kind of a couple movies that had, who was it? It was Alex Garland, I think is the person creative. It was Danny Boy, Alex Garland. I'm a huge fan. If you haven't seen on the channel, the first movie, 28 Days Later, is one of my all-time favorite, I guess, zombie movies in general. I really like what they did with, at the time, what I felt like was a very much a different take on kind of zombies. It was less more virus, or no, it was still virusy, but it was less slow walky, and honestly, it felt less like a T-virus type thing, and it felt more like, I'm trying to remember exactly, they were going for kind of like a rabies-like thing, right? I think they called it Rage at the time. If you haven't seen the first one, actually, I'll put a link somewhere, but there's a link right there to my first video, the 28 Days Later, my kind of thoughts to that movie. I haven't touched 28 Weeks Later. Maybe I will eventually, but like I said, I really enjoyed what they were kind of going for with that first movie. I don't know, it felt kind of refreshing to kind of move on to, or to kind of play it more like a rabies type thing kind of going on. I guess you compare it kind of similar to like Cujo or something, but yeah, I really like that movie. It's one of my all-time favorites. I'm really excited to kind of just again see what they're trying to do here in terms of, because I'll be honest, if you see this trailer, to me this feels, I mean, I guess in a way it kind of follows some of the themes from the first and second movie. I would say this probably follows more the themes of the second movie, where you can kind of see like societies and something building. In the first movie, I think it was too early for there to be any society kind of stemming up from the apocalypse. But this is really cool. Again, this whole part taking place in the church, this is like super reminiscent from the first movie. Like this right here looks like it's straight out of the original movie. I'm excited to kind of see. This looks like it could darn well be like a flashback to the events, because I mean, if you remember in the first movie, Cillian Murphy, yeah, this looks like it's straight out of the original movie where he gets out of the hospital and immediately goes to the church and kind of finds out everything that's kind of going on there. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. Once again, very reminiscent of the original. There was a couple cool shots here. This whole town here looks like it's the town from the second movie. I'm not a huge fan of 28 Weeks Later. I think it was fine. I thought it was good. It most definitely, in my opinion, didn't really live up to the first one. I enjoyed the first one quite a bit more. Who was the actor in the second one? Who was the main person? I remember it was the family, and then who was the other one? Oh, it was the Arrow guy from Marvel. What's his name? Ah, I'm not gonna try. But yeah, that one was more interest. That one was interesting in what it was doing. I really enjoyed the whole dynamic between how it played it along with the father and the mother and the two kids. There was a really great twist in that one. I won't ruin in case I ever decide to cover that movie. But yeah, that was a fun one, good one. I don't know. For some reason, to me, it just didn't come across as scary, I guess, as the first one. Like the first one, I don't know. I guess because there was less answers as to what was happening and everything, or you didn't kind of expect what was going to happen, and especially towards the end when they start interacting with some of the military personnel, that movie gets awesome. Yeah, but yeah, this one I hate to say it, I'm getting more 28 Weeks Later vibes, which may not be a problem, but I'm kind of hoping. This I found super interesting. The whole like you can kind of see the semblance of a some sort of hierarchical, like society kind of building, counselor, seamster, watchtower, like jobs and stuff being made for people. Pretty interesting.
Look at what's in front of you.
I'll be honest, I don't know much about Aaron Taylor Johnson. He is now the new fella, I guess, in these movies. I'm kind of curious how he does, because I've seen him in. I know he was in Godzilla, the first one, and I didn't really think he stood out all that much. I don't know. I'm hoping they made a good choice for a protagonist. I mean, we'll see. Again, the protagonists in 28 Weeks Later, I didn't think were all that great either, but I don't know. I wish I could remember his name. Who was the Arrow guy from Marvel? Oh, I can't remember his name.
Men go mad with watching them. There's no
One thing that's cool is you can tell all the zombies are like super thin now. Oh, gosh, I hate even calling them zombies. I don't know what you call them. I forget what he called them in his like little universe. Again, cool, very looks like a cult. Looks like a bunch of cults are kind of being born out of this world.
moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the wall.
This scene looks awesome. I don't know what is happening here, but again, more strange culty activity. Are these bodies that are just picked up from dead people, or are these people that have been killed by this group? Very curious. So clearly we have kids being a part of this world. I don't know who this. Trying to spot anybody. There is a particular scene here that I'm very curious about. So we have children being born right here. But yeah, what everyone's wanting to know is this right here Cillian Murphy? I mean, I know Cillian has recently kind of, or not recently, but in the past year or so, he's let it out that, yeah, he would, everyone's kind of known that they were bringing him back for this movie, which, again, super big deal. Absolutely loved him and all the other characters in the first movie. I was a bit bummed he wasn't in the second one, but I guess, I got what they were going for. They were trying to kind of show, like, a separate families and stuff. But, yeah, apparently he is supposed to be coming back and reprising his role in this one. My big question is, again, everyone's kind of curious, but is this him right here? Is he dead and is he a zombie? I'm going to say this is a fake out. I'm going to say this is either some sort of nightmare that he or somebody else is having. Or this could be much later in the movie. But I'm going to say, to start the movie off, he's going to be the normal Killian that we know from the first movie.
Seven, 6, 11, 5, 4.
But yeah, I don't know. Again, super fascinating. I'm super intrigued by this. Once again, check out that video I did on the first movie. I want to start doing more videos styled in that manner. Maybe I've got a vacation coming up. Maybe I'll try and do that. But yeah, I'm super excited. We got all the original people that are involved in coming back for this one. We get to see Killian back. It's going to be awesome. I know, again, I saw him in some interviews, and he seems very happy and enthusiastic that they're bringing him back. So I don't know. We'll see where they go with this. That's all I really got to say. Once again, I apologize. I'm very late to this reaction. I love these movies, so this is something I definitely wanted to put on the channel and kind of show everybody and kind of have everybody expecting somewhere in the near future. Most importantly, down in the comments, I would love to know what you guys think about this trailer 28 years later, and also what you thought about 28 days and 28 weeks later. Did you guys like the first one as much as me? Did you guys like weeks later more than I did? Once again, let me know down in the comments, and I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to kind of definitely, once this movie comes out, I will do some sort of review or something talking about it for you guys, and we will see. So, anyways, thank you so much, guys. Stay safe from the rage virus, and I will see you guys on the next EnteR ChazmaN. So, all right, bye, everybody.